Career progression in the US versus Japan. How tenure, merit, and loyalty play into different incentives and outcomes in both countries. The incentives are wildly different in the US versus Japan. I'll explore both of those. In the US, you work at a company for 2 years, and at that point, it's like, am I gonna get promoted into the next job, or am I going to go to a different company, look for a promotion or a pay raise there? I know that model was different 20, 30 years ago, but in the US, this is the way that people progress in their careers now. And I don't think it's just people being shitty and like selfish or anything like that. It's companies not giving you the pay raises that you should be getting and then hiring people on from the outside to take those senior roles. Of course, it makes sense for you to go to and move to a different company, get a pay raise, get a promotion out of it. Why wouldn't you do that? Of course, this isn't everybody though. Some people have jobs they really like and they think that they're getting paid fair, so they would prefer to stay at their current company rather than hop all over the place. Both are valid strategies depending on where you're working at and if you're happy with your job or not. Now in Japan, people tend to stay at companies for much longer periods of time. A lot of people confuse this for loyalty. There is some loyalty involved, I'm sure, but the incentives are just stacked in your favor. In Japanese business culture, the promotions that you get are generally based more off of tenure than off of merit or switching to a different company like in the US. So let's say that Tanaka-san and Saito-san have the same exact job, but Tanaka-san has been doing it for 5 years and Saito-san has been doing it for 2 years, right? The expectation is that Tanaka-san is gonna get the promotion even though Saito-san might actually be better at the job, because Tanaka-san has been there longer. And the difference between the two countries, it plays into this overarching theme of the US is for dynamism and Japan is for stability. Which would you prefer? Let me know in the comments.